Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Johnjay and Rich, there's this list trending online that I wanted to get to yesterday, and I think it's important, so I want to do it today because it's bug season, right? So COVID, colds, flus, whatever the germs are that your toddler's wiping all over your face, there's stuff going around. So the list that is trending are 15 hygiene habits that no one talks about but really should. Do you guys think you're clean? Kyle, you think you're clean?
For the most part, but
Do you clean your belly button?
when I'm in the shower,
Do
yeah.
you really? Do you, Rich?
I do, in the shower as well.
Do you pay
with a loofah?
Yeah, with a loofah.
I don't think I can recall ever cleaning my belly button on purpose.
Got to get the parts.
So I am on that list of hygiene things that.
But you
don't
can
do.
get sick from not cleaning your belly button?
I guess so. There's germs in there. I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What about cleaning your phone screen regularly, Kyle? Do you do that?
I don't think I do that regularly.
I don't
Every
either.
once in a while.
Do you, Peyton?
I don't. And somebody actually handed me their phone the other day to look at something, and their phone screen was so gross. I was like, ew.
Was it
Get
me?
this away from me.
Mine's
No,
gross.
it wasn't. It wasn't you.
I don't know how my kids keep their phone screen so clean. It's so perfect every time they hand me their phone. Mine's disgusting. What about brushing your tongue? Anyone here brush your tongue?
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you scrape your tongue?
Yep.
I stopped doing that. I feel like it didn't do anything.
Do you brush the roof of your mouth?
No.
No.
Sometimes.
Says you're supposed to. I don't. I do brush my tongue. Do you clean your keys?
No.
No.
These
don't
are
have
things we
keys.
have to do. Clean keys.
Kyle doesn't
Oh, you
know
don't
where our
have
keys
keys?
are.
I don't have keys.
Do you clean the bottom of your purse?
No.
These are things you need to do. You set it down everywhere, and then you plop it on the kitchen counter.
Yeah.
You think about that.
Gross. It's pretty gross.
Not coughing or sneezing into your hands without washing them right after.
That's so gross to me. I think that was a COVID thing, though, that I really started to notice that when people, like, sneeze or cough in your hands, like,
I know. I know. Cleaning beards. Cleaning beards. I remember when I had a beard.
can't relate.
What, like last week?
It was a year ago. I was started growing it a year ago. What about this? Do you clean your backside in the shower, Kyle?
Yeah.
Peyton, do you?
All the time.
Okay.
Do you?
I do. That's the first thing I do.
I know. I was like, is that not a thing?
And there's a stance, too, because you got to get all the goods, right?
Be a thing. Yeah.
What about cleaning your browsing history? That gets pretty dirty.
I do that actually often.
really?
Yeah.
Because
really
why?
think about
What
it.
is on there that would be freaky?
No, it's just I feel like it clears up like more space on my like laptop or on my phone. You know, on the iPhone, how you can swipe up. It's like if you don't swipe up all those things, all those apps are running in the background, which is draining your battery.
They are? Oh, I didn't know.
Go
that.
ahead and clear out
No, I
all
mean, like on
800
Safari.
of yours. Yeah, on Safari I do it sometimes too because I feel like it makes my computer run faster.
Are you guys mindful what touches your bed? Like, do you allow shoes on the bed or luggage?
No.
And no daytime clothes on the bed.
Do you clean your pillowcases?
Yeah.
Not enough.
Once a week.
I actually
change
clean
your
my pillowcases more than I clean my sheets.
Do you clean your piercing holes,
Yes.
no matter how old they are?
Yes.
Do you, Kyle?
No.
So, but you clean your belly. Is your belly button pierced?
Yeah.
So you clean that hole.
I clean my belly button, but I don't like take the piercing out and clean the hole.
Oh, the piercing's in right now? I forgot we had this conversation.
Yeah.
You have the ring in right now?
It still blows my mind every time you tell me you have your belly
Fascinating.
button.
Right?
Because I'm so wild.
Yeah.
It's from my wild days.
I just didn't expect that from you.
Yeah, it was like one of my sons is dating a girl that's got tattoos. Blake and I were talking about it. She's like, it's crazy. She's dating that. She got tattoos. And then Jake, my oldest son, kind of seen a girl who's got the nose ring.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's just the way things are, Blake. And then I think, did I tell you guys about my friend? Oh, he's pretty wealthy, and he's got 4 kids. And in his will, he says if any of them get a tattoo, they are out of the will.
That's
Really?
actually insane.
Isn't that insane?
Why are they
and
so...
The youngest is a boy, and the older sisters keep telling him to get a tattoo, so there's more money for them.
That's diabolical right there.
Yeah, what do I so against it, though?
I don't know. I just feel like nowadays it's just the way life is. Lots of
have them.
I almost think it's
controlling.
rare to not have a tattoo
Yeah.
or a piercing. You know. Anyway, so those are 15 hygiene habits that no one's talked about. Clean your belly button, clean your towels, clean your butt. It's Johnjay and Rich. Johnjay and Rich. Taylor. Hello, Taylor.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What's going on?
Hey, I have to thank literally every single one of you guys in that studio this morning because I actually messaged you on Instagram about this, but I was leaving for work and all of a sudden my keys were out of my hands. Don't know how it happened. And I'm searching for like 30 minutes. It was either pray to St. Anthony, and then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna turn on Johnjay and Rich on 104.7 or iHeartRadio, and I turned you guys on. Literally found my keys within that minute. They were in the freezer. But
Oh, hey, I'm not talking to my wife, am I? Because that's a Stacey move. I think you should search for in your fridge and your freezer first for your phone, your keys.
Did we somehow jog your memory?
The
Like, how did we
mail.
know what's happened?
yes, yeah. Well, you guys like help me like prepare for my day every single morning when I get in my car. So like, what do I do? Okay, hold on. What is gonna help me prepare to not be for work? So I don't know. You guys came to my mind and. Within that minute, so I was like, I gotta call them and let them know. So thank you.
I can reenact it for you. I can tell exactly what was going on in your house when it happened, okay? You ready for this, Taylor? This is what happened. Hear me out. And for your son, we're going to give him a new remote control car. Taylor, they're in the fridge. Merry Christmas, Francine. Merry Christmas. That's what happened this morning.
I was actually listening. I was listening to Christmas Wish when I found them. That's hilarious. Okay.
I know. Thank you for listening, Taylor. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate you.
All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
All right, so an hour ago, I was trying to call this number for the Grinch, right? And I would call it live on the air. I would do the normal protocols you're supposed to do when you dial out of here, right? 9-1, right? 202-225-4965 is the number to call. I kept calling it on the air. It didn't work. But I called it before we were on the air, and it worked. After we went into commercials, I called it, and it worked. So there's something about calling it on the air. You feel me?
Yeah.
So the thing was, it's a picture of the Grinch. It's a meme, and it says you call this number, and I thought you'd get the Grinch doing something to scare your kids. But it turns out it was Nancy Pelosi's office number. Funny. Grinch, right? Ha ha, troll.
Right.
But just to prove it to you, listen, Noah taped it for me. I got rickrolled. Noah, you rickrolled me.
That's funny.
Oh, very funny, Noah. But did you die? I don't know why I said that. Very
You're in a
funny.
weird Friday mood, Johnjay.
Very funny, Noah Lashley.
You're acting like you're the one on like 2 hours of sleep right now.
No, I saw this thing yesterday. It was like all these lines from movies that
Oh, I
the
think I
younger,
saw the same
the younger
one.
generation
It's
won't
like
know.
things my kids, like
Yeah.
lines my kids will never relate
Right,
to.
and one
that
of it
was
is
in
like,
there.
but did you die? There's a bunch of them in there. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I knew them all. I wish I could find that one
funny.
again.
I almost reposted
So did
that.
I.
We didn't do that. Why didn't we do that?
I
It was
don't
a good
know.
one.
I don't know. We're going to play a game, so we need a contestant. 877-937-1047. 877-937-1047. And we're going to play for... Anyone know?
Billie Eilish tickets.
Billie Eilish tickets.
Big time.
Kind of a big deal.
Kinda.
Kinda.
The TV show I was telling you about that I was watching, Black Doves.
Yeah.
It's number 2 already on Netflix.
You're so on top of it.
I am. And the show that's number 1, I already finished it. So did Kyle.
What is it?
Madness.
Oh,
Madness.
I was going to start it yesterday, but then the little preview, I was like, I'm not in the mental capacity to be able to watch a
It
show
looks
like
like
this
a
right
lot.
now.
It is intense.
Yeah, I was like, I need this to be like a weekend binge.
Yeah.
Like,
it would definitely be a good binge because it's really suspenseful and it's just like one thing happens after another and you're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So, yeah, I definitely recommend it though. I thought it was a pretty good show, although I don't know if I love the ending, but
oh, really? Like, not satisfying?
the show in its entirety, satisfying to watch. The ending, not as satisfying in my opinion.
I agree with Kyle. Maybe we're too desensitized to
Probably.
things like that.
Well, you see it coming?
No, not really. But to me, it was like I wanted something more shocking because every episode there's shocking things that happen.
I agree.
This is just me. This is my opinion.
As we look for a contestant, Peyton, tell us the excitement you found out about Amazon.
Oh my gosh. Did you guys know that there's an Amazon drop off and pickup right like 2 miles down the way over here? And apparently Amazon has a grocery store where you can order online. You can go and pick it up right over there on your way home.
That's
I didn't know
cool.
about the grocery store.
It's called Amazon Fresh.
Can you just go there and walk in and shop?
I don't think so. You order it on Amazon. And then basically it like puts together your grocery order.
But then you got to go pick it up.
And then you go pick it up. It's literally off of 48th Street
But
in
that's
Van Buren.
annoying.
Right there.
If I order something on Amazon, I don't want to go pick it up.
I know, but it's like fresh though. So it's like they like put it in like refrigerated bags and it's like all like
Right.
nice and dandy. And you can go and pick up your packages there if you don't want it delivered to your house if you're worried
Well, that's
about
smart
Right.
now.
porch
Porch
pirates
pirates.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And then also you can go and just drop it off there if you have returns.
48th Street in Van Buren. Isn't
yeah, it's right
there like is that what there's a Circle K that they
It's across the street.
was across the street in Circle
Down
K?
like a road a little bit, yeah.
Interesting.
I know. I was like, say what? I thought it was pretty cool.
Aiden, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so you're gonna play for Billie Eilish tickets. Got it?
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
And you have to win. You have to win. You don't just get these tickets. Got it?
Okay, I got it.
It's time for Pop 10s.
Okay. This game, there's a lot of points that you can get. Just sort of depends on your imagination and how creative and how quick-witted you will be today. Aiden, you're up against Johnjay, Rich, and Peyton. We'll give them a chance to go first to give you a feel for the game just so you don't feel blindsided, okay?
Okay.
And since we are playing for Billie Eilish tickets, all of the questions have to do with Billie Eilish. You think I was going to say something else? No, I wasn't. Okay. Johnjay, Billie Eilish's middle name is Pirate. So, Johnjay, you've got 10 seconds on the clock to name as many unique middle names as you can. Go.
Gerardus, contemporarily, Jesus, Frank, Dave, Carpet.
I don't know if Dave would be that unique, but
If your
I'll
middle
give
name
it
was
to you
Dave, you'd
anyway.
hate it.
Especially if it's not even
Middle
David.
names you would hate.
It's just casual, the casual Dave.
Rich,
Yes.
Billie Eilish has been vegan since she was 12 years old. This may be a challenge to you, and I'm going to need everybody's help to call you on it if it doesn't count. But you've got 10 seconds to name as many vegan dishes that you can. Rich, go.
Okay, those chicken that are made out of cauliflower, rice, beans, tofu, lasagna without the meat.
Okay, a pretty good start for Johnjay, Rich. Peyton, Billie Eilish has 2 dogs. Their names are Pepper and Shark. So, Peyton, there's 10 seconds on the clock. Please name as many pet names that you can think of. Go.
Jesus, Frankie, Busta, Louie, Luis, Pablo, Daisy, Django, JJ.
My dog listens to radio. He
Okay.
probably looked up like, what?
All right, Aiden. So far, the one to beat is Peyton. Even on 2 hours of sleep, she just smoked the fellas here. So, Aiden, Billie Eilish is obsessed with the TV show The Office. Hopefully you are too, because that will definitely help you in this situation. Aiden, you've got 10 seconds on the clock to name as many characters from The Office as you can. Go.
Okay, so Steve Carell, Rain, John, Jenna, BJ, Morella, David, Leslie, Brian, Kate, Angela, Oscar.
Whoa! I'm dead right now. That's so impressive, Aiden.
Oh my gosh.
She gave the characters and the actors.
That is so big time.
Holy moly. Okay, a very strong round one. In round two, a Billie Eilish song will bring me to what your topic is, okay? Johnjay?
Okay.
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted.
You've got 10 seconds to name as many things that you think would be on Billie Eilish's Christmas wish list. Go.
World peace, Kamala Harris as president, a private jet, a Tesla, unlimited energy, climate change for the better.
Pretty good. That only tied you with Aiden. So, Aiden, you're still sitting pretty for those Billie Eilish tickets. We move to Rich in this round two. Rich, you got 10 seconds to name as many different types of birds as you can. Go.
A cardinal, a robin, an eagle, a hawk, a vulture, a sparrow, a swallow, a double-decker bird guy.
I was like, what bird is he talking about?
Double-breasted something.
Hey, this is kind of crazy. We have a three-way tie right now, Johnjay, Rich, and Aiden. Although Johnjay and Rich, you might be out after Peyton goes. Peyton, you're up.
I'm the bad guy.
Peyton, you've got 10 seconds on the clock to name as many movie villains that you can. Ready, go.
The Joker, Glinda, Elphaba, Catwoman, I think. The Penguin, I think.
Pretty good.
Okay, Aiden, you have to win this game. You have to beat these guys to win the tickets. Peyton is only 1 point ahead of you.
Wow.
So this should be very easy for you, but go all out if possible. Here is your Billie song.
What was I made for?
Of course, the song was made for the Barbie movie. So, Aiden, you have 10 seconds to name as many toys that you can. Go.
Okay, Woody, Buzz, Barbie, Brad, Swingy.
I love that you went for it. And with that, Aiden is our Pop 10 winner.
Oh, Aiden, well done.
Going to see
You
Billie
just
Eilish.
Killed us with that office question. That was so good. So impressive.
So good.
So congratulations, you go on.
Thank you.
So hold on the line, Aiden, hold on the line.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.